Hi, everybody. This is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Tuesday, May 14th, 2024. So, a little bit of a confusing day today with the PPI numbers coming in pretty hot, and we have CPI numbers tomorrow. And what I've been saying was that we kind of had to wait to see who was going to break out of this range first, because it was going between the 52.10 up to the 52.40. So we broke out of it. As long as the bulls can hold above this 52.40, use it as support, my guess is they're going to come up to the next level, which is the 52.55, and then we're really looking at the previous all-time highs. But as I've been saying, it's actually, if we see a new all-time high in May, it's not bullish for the market, even though we could go up in this and that. But I'm talking about from a cycle perspective, and it's stuff that I don't do it, but I follow some people that are really good on it, and that's really what they're saying right now is if there's a new high in May, that we could be looking at a bear market for the next 3 to 4 years. So, is it going to be smart if the bulls do it? I mean, they're pretty good with these forecasts on it, and I'm open-minded on what they're going to do. I thought today was a little bit kind of a ridiculous move, and really, that again, it's not. I don't think it has anything to do with any kind of rate cuts or anything to that extent. What it is the PPI numbers came in pretty hot, which means inflation is still around and getting hotter, and everybody was looking down, not up. And from there, what do? They bring it down and then squeeze the shorts. And that's really been the name of this game is, they gap up and then they get the big move and then squeeze them. So if they continue to do it, then, they need to get above the 52.55, and then we're looking at the 52.64. So those are, the two levels. Now, what the Bears have to do, they got their work cut out. Obviously, the first thing, get it through to 52.40. If they do, we now have the moving average support that's at the 52.26, and then we just have our regular support at the 52.10, and we also have support at the 5200. So they have some areas they need to get through. But the main reason why I'm not really trusting it is, this sell signal is pretty defined right here, and we typically see a decent little size pullback, at least 100 points, and maybe this one's going to be different. But right now, I'm thinking that it's we're going to see some kind of backing and filling, and maybe it's going to be the CPI numbers tomorrow, and we see a move down to the 5,200 or even, somewhere down into these levels. But I guess we're going to find out soon enough. So as far as our trades today, we really got in a no-brainer one. Using the 52.65, the 52.75 calls, 52.05, 51.95 puts. It was only $960, but we still, made money on it. It was pretty easy. There was no real threat at all today with those stops coming into place, and that's really about it. So what we need to do is see what opens up tomorrow, how it opens up tomorrow, if the algos are going to be programmed to buy the whatever CPI numbers come out, and if they do, then we just got to keep an eye on that 52.55 and then the all-time highs and see if the bulls decide to break through it or not. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.